What's going on, everyone? It's Tayler Kyles here for CLNS Media. ESPN's Adam Schefter just reported that Patriots top running back Rhamondre Stevenson will miss at least a few weeks after suffering a high ankle sprain last week against the Chargers. Now, last year, Mac Jones suffered a high ankle sprain that was severe and missed 3 games. So if you're looking at the timeline with New England only have 5 games remaining, and one of them being this Thursday against the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's looking like Rhamondre Stevenson's only going to even be available to play 1 or 2 more games this year. Now, in my opinion, I think the best course of action would be shutting down Rhamondre, as he has been the best offensive skill player for the Patriots this season, and they're going to need him next year as he enters a contract season and will likely be looking for an extension or some type of long-term security for the team. Stevenson started out this season pretty slow from weeks 1 to 5, but in week 6, when City So entered the mix, and then the next week when Mike Kadlick became the starting right tackle, we saw a huge jump in competency from the Patriots running back as he started to break more tackles, find more holes, and generally create more positive runs than he was early on in the season. And since week 6 has actually averaged out as one of the league's best running backs. Now, the top back to replace him will likely be Ezekiel Elliott, as they've been a 1-2 punch exclusively throughout this season. Now, Elliott hasn't been as dynamic of a runner as Rhamondre Stevenson in recent weeks, but he has been pretty solid as he's been fighting through a thigh injury of his own, which he did say felt better than it has in the most recent game that he played against the Chargers. Elliott also brings dual threat ability, as he can also catch the ball out of the backfield. We saw him break off a big run on a slip screen, so hopefully we start seeing more of those, as it seems like Elliott does a pretty good job executing those types of plays.
FanDuel is the exclusive wagering partner of the CLNS Media Network. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
But Ezekiel Elliott can't carry the load all by himself, especially as an older veteran. So it seems that the Patriots are probably going to have to add another back to the rotation. Now, their top options are JaMycal Hasty, who they claimed off waivers, beating out 2 other teams. And Hasty isn't really Rhamondre Stevenson, who can really play any down for you. Hasty's more of a change of pace / receiving type of back, but he does bring a similar ability to slip tacklers and generate big plays with explosive running. The next option in-house would be Kevin Harris, who spent the entire season on the practice squad and has yet to be elevated. Harris is similar to Rhamondre Stevenson in terms of being a bell cow type downhill runner who can bring physicality and surprising burst. But the team not elevating him from the practice squad all season makes you think that they're not too confident in his ability to compete. Now, it's also possible that the Patriots just liked what they had in Rhamondre Stevenson and Ezekiel Elliott and didn't really think they needed to add somebody else to the rotation. So if Kevin Harris has a good week of practice and they've seen some good things from him throughout this season, maybe we see him elevated or even signed to the 53-man roster to add more depth. That said, it seems like JaMycal Hasty would be the top in-house option because he's already on the active roster. And this late in the season, I'm not sure how much the Patriots would be able to find if they tried to bring someone in through free agency.
You know, I've been looking for the best deal on Celtics tickets, and with over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports festivals, and more. You can use my code DREAMERSPRO for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code DREAMERSPRO. Make sure you check the link in the description to download the app.